Alright, I'm going to give you guys another update because I haven't filmed for a bit and she's all together. So if I remember correctly, I was on the bench before, we were redoing the cylinder heads. I not lapped, but I ground the valves or whatever. You know, you put them in the head, you spin them with the grit. Forget what it's called, brain fart, you know what I mean. So I did that, got it all done. Torqued all the rockers and everything, made sure everything was good. One of the rockers was slightly bent, but we were able to get around that. So got some new valve covers, as you can see. I've got a Chinesium intake. I got some Chinesium exhaust manifolds, and we're gonna see how this is gonna work. If it works, it works. If I have to modify it, I'll modify it. Another thing I'm just finishing up is I'm using the original mount from the Thunderbird for the alternator and the tensioner. So I actually have the tensioner over here and I played with it. Just a sec. So, stupid design. So this pulley, it was originally a plastic pulley and it was non-serviceable. It was press fit on here. So I cut it off. I chucked it up in the lathe, which was kind of fun. The old guy over there, and squared it all up with the lathe, made it nice, and found this random pulley off a Chevy or something, drilled and tapped a hole and put that on. So now it's serviceable, because I didn't want to spend the $100 or whatever so to find that guy. So we'll see how it works. If it doesn't, you can always buy another one, but that was just parts lying around. I don't know what Ryan's shouting about. So today, so that's pretty much ready. And then the next step is we're working on the transmission. So don't mind the sludge in here. I just pressure washed it in the bay over there. And that's what this water's from, but it's still not good. Well, I don't think it's good. Joe's the expert, he's gonna tell me. So we're just gonna have a look through on this and maybe do some upgrades and give her a light rebuild, I hope. Well, we're gonna. So we're gonna see what the master says and go from there, and maybe I'll learn how to rebuild an AOD trans. Okay. Okay, that's all I was told to do, so I'm going to stop. Plungery things seem to be there. Oh, yes. Doodads. Okay, next on the list, Joe said take out these doodads. They're... Joe, what are these things called?
Servos.
Servos, 1 and 2.
This is for your front fan. That's for second gear.
Second gear?
This is for reverse.
And that's reverse. There you go. Probably need 2 screwdrivers. I'm gonna get enough. So everything looks pretty good, even though I don't really know what I'm looking at. But nothing, you know, probably still, well, there's lots of this dark black schmoo everywhere. So it's probably good that we decide, or that we are rebuilding it. So, yeah. Wait for Joe to tell me what to do next. I think you can get different, you can get different, oh, I don't know if I should have done that. I know you can get different, there's different letters of these for, I think, how harsh it shifts, so that's about my extent of the knowledge I know of these transmissions as far as upgrading, so we'll see what Joe wants to do, because he is the expert, and technically right now I'm the apprentice, so we're gonna wait for him to see what he says. Joe said now next we're gonna pull this seal, and the bolt, he says the training's burnt up just by the quick glance, so I'm gonna believe him. He said not to get in here too deep and just pull this out. We'll see how this goes. I gotta get some more juice on it.
Get the juice on it.
I do not like this song. I'm gonna get a different socket, not like that one. Jeez, that's tight. I guess somebody Loctited these in. You need a hand?
No, just that one jug of oil that was on the floor. Did you fill that up, or was that there already?
I filled it up.
Okay.
It was like half full, so I just topped it up and brought it over.
Okay.
There is a threaded one here. I've seen him do this a few times, so I'm gonna just take the initiative and do it. Yeah, it's coming. There we go. Success.
Yeah.
Just a liter or so.
Yeah.
You can pump out, set it to the side, end it up on that end.
Okay.
Oh my God.
What are these?
Holds this brake together. Open.
So that's not from. Obviously, that's from driving it.
Pull all these clutches and steels off of that drum, stack them up on the pump,
Okay.
just grab them with a hook, pull them
Oh,
out.
okay. These just pull out now. Okay.
Yeah. Then you're gonna have to reach in with a pair of long nose needle nose, unhook the band and pull it out before we pull the two drums out.
Okay. So I gotta pull all these bands out. So they don't. First? Yeah, they got some heat spots on it. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to have like worn spots in it. Oh geez, okay, everything's coming out now. Yeah, even I can tell that's smoked. It's grooved for her pleasure. Well, that'll go on the backside. Look at this.
Jesus. Very special edition.
Yeah. She's cheesed, boys. Even this thing.
Hey,
Whatever that is.
hey, in lack of turns, she's fucked.
Yeah. Luckily, I know where there's a place to get these things. There's a whole stack of them lying around here.
Hey, pick a tub. And
Pick a tub. There's lots of tubs. Oh, word coming out. I don't know if you want me to take this out, but I took it.
Hey, probably all has to come out.
Yeah. I'll just kind of put it back the way I found it. I know there's a snap ring. Oh man, like look at me. I'm like a transmission
Whoa, easy.
transmission builder now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hey, you got the basics down.
Shit. New guy coming in hot.
Hey, my dad comes back in. You're like, shit. Is this all it takes? You're like, this is easy.
I'm really good at taking stuff apart.
Yeah. Hey, it's putting it back together. That's the problem.
Yeah. Oh, there was something I think I was supposed to take off on the back. Well, I'm gonna stop right there because there might be like a little ball or something on the back. I don't know. I'm gonna get Joe to tell me before I get too far. But let me bring you guys in on this. The like band here, she's chooched. There's lots of, yeah, it's cooked. And then yeah, this thingy I showed you already. I don't know what it does. I guess it locks in, but she's been moving. So probably it's not supposed to be that easy to take off. Anyway, I'll let him tell me what the heck's wrong with it. The spring just pulls out. Grab a hook or something. I see how it is. Come on, you little bugger. I'm guessing this is reversed, but I don't know. I'm not sure how far I can go now. Like I have to take the governor assembly off the back. There are more clutches in there though. So Joe informed me I think this is second gear. That's smoked. But he'll double check. Or he'll clarify.
That much came out of it? Holy shit. Hey, when we put the new bomb in this thing?
To get the governor, or do I pull the tailstock off? Okay. I'm the new training guy.
Okay. When you tear things apart, keep them in one box so we can try to figure out how to put it back together.
Exactly. That's what I've been doing.
Okay. You see how you work on stuff, it's all over the place.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's in the general area.
general area, yeah, but it's all over.
What are you talking about? Everything I do, it goes together perfectly. Joe.
What are you looking for?
A screwdriver to take the governor off. Fill with a screwdriver.
You don't use a Phillips screwdriver. For what?
The two screws. Don't I have to undo these two screws?
Take this snap ring off,
And it just slides off.
and there's gonna be a ball that holds this,
Yep.
and just slide the whole thing on. Don't lose the ball.
Okay. Learning something every day.
the Torrington still in the case?
This one?
Yeah. Okay.
This wasn't. I just pulled it out and this was in there.
Where?
Back in there.
It was sitting in a case?
Yeah.
Right underneath the band? Oh, it's the reverse music board.
Is there anything else I need to strip off the case? This was, I just took that out.
What did you take out?
The thing that went here.
Why?
The pin was coming out.
We'll pull that servo piston up.
Okay.
Pull that servo piston out and then steam clean the case.
Okay. Guess there's another piston in here, I forgot.
All the other places punch out the tires that fuck. We're paying $200 a piece from them.
Noisiest shop ever. Jeez. Whoa! Friggin' Thor. Took that clip off. There's more clips. Get the phone! There's more gears.
Get rid of that fucking pile of junk in there now.
That's a 69. That'd be good if somebody wanted to make like a bracket car or something. That was the good thing about IHRA.
So Joe wanted me to take the rest of the clutches apart so we can have a look and see where the bad stuff is. Oops. Oh, okay. A lot of clutches in this thing. Oh, there's a hot spot. Okay, so this is for this clutch assembly, or that part. I don't know what it does.
Okay, so Stiffy's got his AOD tranny
That guy.
all apart. He's got the case clean, propped.
Let me close the door. The nitwits are working in here. Okay. So we're working away. I got it all torn apart
Okay,
for the inspection.
so the second gear band's smoked in it. It's got the drum chewed out. So we're gonna have to do a band, a drum. See y'all later. See you, buddy. Even though the drum smoked, the clutches and steels in this drum are perfect.
Okay.
They're like new.
And you're looking at the like cross hatching and stuff in it, right?
Cross hatching, the color, the thicknesses.
Yeah.
So here's a little comparison. This set of clutches show a little bit of wear,
Yeah.
and if you look, you see the brown is just starting to score a little bit.
Right.
So in a stock application, you could probably reuse these friction,
Yeah.
but because Stefan's making a little bit of horsepower, we'll probably put a fresh set in.
And I beat the crap out of stuff, so.
And then this is your forward drum. It sits in the back of the case. This is the one that your long input shaft sits in.
So that's overdrive, right? Or no?
No, forward. So these clutches, they're not worn out, but they're showing some scoring. So look at the color of that clutch
Yeah.
versus the color of that one.
Oh, and they both were the same color.
Yeah,
No
they're
shit.
supposed to be tan from the factory.
Okay, so that's
So-
cooked.
Yeah, so they got a little bit of wear in them, and they're starting to score. So we're gonna put a fresh set in this as well. Reverse band looks awesome, no wear on it. Hard parts look good. So we
I
just
Sorry, I wanted to ask you about the front of this piece here. I think it was this guy. That's okay.
what
There
did
was
you want to ask me?
no, maybe it was this one. There was one of them that was kind of like banged up, and yeah, along here.
No, this is fine.
What would that, is that just from engagement and like, cause it's rough and feels like it's been hitting?
Well, what happens is when you get a set of clutches that are worn or something that's chewed up, your end play
Get
increases,
a lot of slop and starts banging.
and then instead of riding on a thrust washers, they might start. But this is I've never been a fan of this Ford drum because it's just punched out sheet metal.
Yeah.
It's not casted like this, but like there's the factory paint marks on it, so
Right.
this drum's not chewed up.
Okay. Awesome. So another thing I gotta do, because I want to retain the original C4 transmission shifter in the Mustang, I gotta change the linkage. I'll bring you guys in for a quick look what I'm gonna do, what we're hoping to do. I gotta bring my C4 in just to make sure the length of the lever linkage. So I gotta take this apart. I'll show you guys that. Gotta pop this off, and here, I'm gonna show you a close-up of it now. So currently on the AOD linkage, it's set up differently than the C4. This is your gear selector, and on the C4 it's actually 180 degrees up, and then this is for your, it's called it's a TV cable, and this isn't to kick in your overdrive. This is to, it controls the pressure in the transmission. So when you're full throttle, well, I don't know which way it goes, but when you're full throttle, probably that way. Well, I don't know. It sends max pressure, and then it'll kick into overdrive once you've gone through all the gears. So this setting is crucial, because if you don't have it set right, you get burnt up clutches and things, and it's not good. So pull this thing apart. Definitely going to be, I think I can just flip this lever 180 degrees, because this length is crucial, and I'm going to keep that length. I'm going to get the Lockhart TV cable, and currently I'm running a Holley carb on the Mustang, so I'm going to get the correct linkage bracket for the side of that. So I'm going to pull this apart now. Crack this guy. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, I might use an impact on that. So, or I might have to use heat. One or the other. Or here's the penetrating spray. Don't know. Okay, well, let's try again. Shit. Oh, that's on there good. I'm gonna use heat on that. All right. Right back. They have a nice oxy-acetylene torch kit, but I'm scared to use it, so I'm just gonna heat it up a little bit with this. This is a little torch we use for soldering. Should be able to get it hot enough. Come on, little guy. I also sprayed it with some penetrating oil. Jeez. Oh. Is it off? Yeah, she's coming off. That sucker was rusted on there. And I just threw a rag because I was starting to damage the passageways here. Alright. Stress over. There's a little cotter pin here. Got them out. Let's finish getting this cable off. She's coming off. Maybe I have to get a new one of these, not sure yet. And this guy. So now I can get in at this, the big nut on the inside. There we go. There we go, there we go. See what we can do with this. So yeah, there's the lever arm. They do make kits that you can replace this with like an adjustable one, but I think I'm just going to try and modify this guy to get it to work. So, unfortunately I don't have it here, so we're going to have to wait till I pick that up for the next time. Nice. All right.
used to laugh at safety. Now they call me Three-Finger Joe. I was young and feisty, never did things by the book. Just let me get my toolbox and I'll take myself a look. I climbed up on the dozer,